Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahanao Bhunaktu Sahabhiryam Karvavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om. Let's go into the synchronized global prayer. Breathing out. Take a few moments to contemplate what is happening within yourself. Let that mind that is normally outward going shift and turn inwards. A process of antarmukha, turning the face inwards, facing inwards, facing onto our own self, facing our own self. Looking at ourselves with viveka and vairagya. Viveka is the discerning intellect. Vairagya is the objective, metacognitive aspect of our consciousness. Both have to go together, Viveka and Vairagya. They are the twin wings that enable us to fly on this inner journey. The Vairagya enabling us to have an objectivity towards the subjective experience, and the Viveka, the capacity to discern the experience and understand it from a higher place of wisdom, without attachment and without identification. As Ammaji so beautifully reminds us, we must watch ourselves. We must watch our thoughts. We must watch our experiences without identification, without condemnation, and without justification. The twin wings of Viveka and Vairagya, discernment and metacognitive, non-attached perspective, enable us to go deep on this inner journey. A journey that enables us to understand ourselves better, who we are, or rather what we are. Peeling away all the layers of false conditioning, all the mithya jnana, the false information we have had about ourselves, all the false identifications, peeling one by one away as the journey within goes deeper and deeper. Begin to move your fingers and then your palms rubbing each other, generating a nice warmth. Placing the warmth, the pranic poultice over your eyes, forehead and the head. the inner journey is one of the toughest ones. Because when we go inside, we often don't like what we first see. And that is why the Viveka and the Vairagya, which come from the prefrontal cortex, this is the part that has Viveka and Vairagya and enables us to see things as they are so that we can bring about the change that needs to happen. And that is why, without identifying, without condemning, and without justification, if we can approach it, we can actually approach ourselves in a very compassionate, empathic manner. Because it's very easy to say, oh, I'm like this, accept me as I am, or reject me as I am. It's very common. This is how people think. Instead of saying what is within us. When we start to realize it is the divine within us, Adi Parampurul lies within us. And we are peeling away the layers of the onion, sort of, until we peel away everything that we are not. As Adi Shankara in the Dasasloki reminds us, Na bhumin na thoyam na tejo na vayu na gam nendriyam va na teshan sumuha anaikantikatvat shushupte kasiddha tadeko vashishta shivakevaloham navarna shramachara dharma. He goes on with these 10 verses, negating all these false self-identities we have created. It is only when we unravel ourselves, we open the gift box, we can be the best gift to ourselves. Let's make our sankalpa. With all our collective power of peace, we overcome COVID-19. With all our collective power of peace, we overcome COVID-19. With all our collective power of peace, we overcome COVID-19. With all our collective power of peace, we overcome COVID-19. With all our collective power of peace, we overcome COVID-19. With all our collective power of peace, we overcome COVID-19. With all our collective power of peace, we overcome COVID-19. With all our collective power of peace, we overcome COVID-19. With all our collective power of peace, we overcome COVID-19. With all our collective power of peace, we overcome COVID-19. Let us express our deep adoration, our cheer, our gratitude, our respect, our openness, our understanding to each and every one who is doing their best for humanity at this point of time. Some are doing it physically, some are doing it emotionally, some are doing it financially, and some are doing it spiritually. Let us appreciate each and every one who is doing their bit to help humanity pull through this crisis. This crisis is not the end of it. This crisis can be the beginning of a big transformation. If only we can use it to work on ourselves. COVID-19 can be the best catalyst of change. A catalyst is actually something that induces change. And if it can induce a positive change in humanity, a critical mass of humanity who realizes that we need to mend our ways and change what we took to be normal. Respect the planet more, respect Mother Nature more, respect each other more, and respect each and every form of life as ourselves. To see in everyone our own self. I think that would be the greatest blessing we can give to each other. Let us conclude with the Shanti Mantra. Om Loka Samasta Sukhino bhavantu. Sarve janaha sukhino bhavantu. Om Shantihi, Shantihi, Shantihi. Om. May we all be blessed. Hari Om Tat Sat.